Matt Adams Live says testing.
Matt Adams Live says trying this again. Honey_bunny_bay says I see ya.
Hi, honey. Almost getting ready. Almost about to start. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Starting a little early tonight. We are live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. All right. Alrighty, we are back. We're back in action tonight. We're going to be jumping into another art stream. This one is actually for someone. Someone watched the last art stream and requested a squirrel. So I'm feeling a little squirrely tonight. And hopefully that doesn't prevent me from drawing a squirrel. I hope that means what I think it means. It kind of seems like it could mean something naughty, but I think that it just means like antsy, but I don't know. Moving on. I'm gonna look at some reference pictures. Also, I do have speech to or text to speech on for Twitch users only, so that I don't miss any comments. If I get like lost in the art tonight, I won't miss any comments on Twitch. Hopefully not on Facebook or YouTube either, but this was a last minute decision and I didn't set it up for those platforms. So as usual, the people who are watching on Twitch get a little bit extra. That's where we kind of want everybody anyway, but we do the other platforms to appeal to the masses. So anyway, let's find some squirrel pictures. I've had a request from my missus that it be cute. But I just feel like there's no way to draw a squirrel without being cute, you know? So I think we're in the clear on that one. Also, we got brand new overlays. So this is kind of the debut of the new overlays. And I'm not going to draw like any one particular picture. Like I'm really like looking here to like pay attention to like how do the feet look? Like they got like long toes, you know, they got these like long toes. I don't know how to say it. They got, you know, obviously they got fluffy tails. They got these big beady eyes. I'm going to have some fun with like the eyes, making them kind of like shiny. I don't know why we're seeing dead squirrels. That's not what I'm looking for. So keep scrolling here. I am going to be filming another time-lapse video tonight too, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully that'll be on the TikTok in a day or two after this is done. Ooh, I really like this. I really like this pose. This is a really good pose. This is pretty classic. Like I do know that I at least want him like standing on like some sort of tree branch. Also, Honey Bunny, I know you're hanging with the fam and stuff, so feel free to like come back in a little bit and see like what it looks like. I know it's kind of cool with these to sometimes people like to like watch a little bit now, walk away for an hour and then check back and see how much progress has been made. Or watch the whole damn thing. Whatever you want to do. Oh, okay, here's a good side profile that shows me like the toes and fingers and stuff. Like it's like squirrels actually have like straight up fingers. I didn't really realize that they had like legit fingers, bro. Actual fingers. See, I kind of like a pose like this, but I want the tail like down. But I can draw the tail down myself. Like I don't have to draw. In fact, I prefer not to just like do a picture exactly how I see it. So something like this. In fact, maybe we should do this on the other computer because that's where I'll be looking at it from. Let's head over to the art space. Hello. All right, we're good. One thing I want to do, let me cut the audio to my own headphones. I don't want to listen to myself. No. Alright, so you guys should be able to hear me, but I don't hear myself, which is perfect. Let's get y'all a better view here. So I'm just like pulling up some of these pictures on this side. I'm kind of wondering if I want to put like a picture on the screen like I did before. If I do that, it's kind of nice because it's like people can tell what I'm trying to do. Do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. I gotta change the background on this. This is not with the current brand. Do so. Okay. This was the picture from last week. I'm gonna get you guys a reference photo here. All right, we're gonna do something like that, but I'm gonna make it my own. So let's set up the time lapse camera. Put this somewhere good, somewhere safe. And I guess I'm ready to go. Let me hit record on the time lapse. All right, we're recording on the time lapse. We're good to go on the stream. I'm not going to draw the tail like that. Like I said, I want to draw the tail like down. So I'm going to pull up that picture on my phone as well. All right, let's just go. No tail? No, we're doing a tail. I know you wanted a nub. I know you wanted a nub, but no. I think I hear thunder. So if the stream just suddenly cuts off, y'all know why. I'm putting his hands down a little bit. I want to see more of his, like, chest. With these fingers, bro. I had to adjust the light occasionally so you guys can see what's happening here. I need to like make up my lighting a little bit better in here. I think I need to put like a ring light around the camera. But once I start making darker lines, it'll be easier for y'all to see. Also, where did the text to speech go? Hold on, I bet it's because I don't have it. Oh, it's because I closed out of it, that's why. I don't feel like turning it back on though. I'll just keep an eye on the chat. I'll try to show you guys a little bit. Let me turn this off. You see a little bit. When I start putting darker lines, it'll look better. You'll be able to see way more. I'm gonna kind of put like an outline of branch. This way. I'll fill all this in, make it look like something later. Just kind of going with it. Well, I want to change the music. Let me stop the recording for a second. Because I want to change the music. This music's too slow. Music's too slow. Let's do something. Let's see. That sounds like something. Sorry, I know you guys couldn't hear me just now. I'm changing the music to get something a little bit more upbeat. There we go. That'll work. Back to the drawing. me sit down. I don't know if you guys could hear the thunder or not, but I'm getting kind of nervous with the stream and my computers. I'm actually gonna take the reference photo off because I'm doing my own thing. I got enough. And if I need to look at anything, I have my phone. The long fingers. Hey, Derek. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. I got the time-lapse camera up. Derek with the 100 stars. Thank you. That's actually the first stars I've gotten since I've started doing this on Facebook too. So, and thank you for the like as well. Yes, I'm feeling squirrely. Yeah. So I'm also, in case you don't know, I've been multi-streaming, so I'm actually also live on Twitch and YouTube. So I've just started doing that, and so you're the first person to send stars on Facebook, so thank you. Also, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Oh, I'll sign it. Also, hold on, let me stop the time lapse. I want to stop the time lapse for a second. Because since I know you've seen me stream before, but I don't know if you've seen in the new studio. So I want to show you really quick just because I think you'll think it's cool. All right. So right now you're in the art space, right? So we got multi-camera view here. So we got here. So you are in the art space right now. You know, you see we're equipped for painting. We're building some props for a movie over there. Me and my stepson are. And then we got all these. Then we got, obviously, then we have this camera here, right? But if that wasn't enough for you, check this out. As I excuse myself. Then we have like the main studio area. So that isn't even in the main setup. The main setup is right here, where we've got more cameras. Where is it? Where we've got more cameras, so you can see more cameras, more computers. I'm very proud of this setup. It's I'm not even done yet. It hasn't even reached its final form. So obviously this is where we game. Oh, also, and we got the hydraulic desk. we can get stuff done. We can get stuff done up in here. Anyway, hope you're having a good night. Start the time lapse back up. So then also, this is a separate camera that I use to do the time lapse recordings. So we're recording again. I want the shading to be like immaculate on this one. I've never drawn a squirrel before. What oh, you know what? I need to ask you. Because it's such an oddly specific request. What's up with the squirrel? Why did you want a squirrel? Oh, your Xbox gamer tag is Squirrel Master? Oh, that's pretty sick. Alright. So this is like personal. I was like, oh, it must be like for someone. And I was like, you know what? My man wants a squirrel. I'll give him a squirrel. It's kind of weird because, like, I want to, hold on, let me turn the music down a little bit. I want to, I'm fighting the urge to like turn this all different angles while I do this. Because one, I'm trying to, that's actually not, I don't think that that's actually like the proper way, because you want to like train yourself to do all your lines from like the same direction. But also because like I'm trying to make it a video, I don't want the video to be like all flipped around all the time. Plus, like, if people are watching live, we got people on Facebook and Twitch right now, so I don't want to. Maybe YouTube too. No, not on YouTube right now. We are on YouTube, but I don't think anyone's watching on YouTube yet. The YouTube, the art YouTube is relatively new. This is only like the third or fourth video on there. They are a fun animal. Very like graceful. I need to like do something in here to make it more comfortable to sit. I always forget to get peanuts when I am at the store. This will remind me of to feed the squirrels. To feed the squirrels. It seems like such an innocent thing to do. Like feeding ducks. My wife is excited about this picture too, Derek. Because it was her like college mascot. OMG, yeah. Oh my god, Mary Baldwin, yes. Yes, girl. Very demure. Very demure. I used to have a white college hat for the squirrels. Where did she go? Oh yeah, Mary Baldwin. We got a squirrel popping up. We got a squirrel popping off the page right now. This was a blank sheet of paper like an hour and a half ago. What time is it? Oh, 2 hours ago. This was a blank sheet of paper 2 hours ago. That wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't what your hat was. Oh, okay. I'm sure there's a lot of... Squirrels themed stuff. What games have I been playing? I'm glad you asked. So the game I'm really excited about hasn't even come out yet, and there is no release date. So I've returned to the Sea of Thieves. So I've been doing that. I got my old crew back together, and we've been sailing, trolling, controlling people, stealing their treasure, getting in fights. But so I'm probably gonna play that until Light No Fire comes out, which is the game that I'm really excited about. And I'll probably no life that game whenever that comes out. Also, I'm thinking about playing Splitgate tomorrow. That reminds me, I gotta install it. I gotta reinstall it. Because Splitgate 2 is coming out soon, and they have a gamer creator program that I wanna maybe look into joining, so I can make like content for the game. It was a game that I was pretty serious about for a while. The first one, it's basically like Halo, but it has portal guns. So it's like Halo, but you can portal around, which makes for some pretty interesting gunplay, because like you can snipe from anywhere. Like say you have a sniper in your ground level and you want to get like high ground on someone really fast, well, you can shoot a portal up like right above somebody, then shoot a portal like right in front of you. You can snipe them from like underneath them, you know, because you can shoot through the portals. So I'm thinking about playing that tomorrow night if you're interested in seeing what that looks like. I should be live around the same time. And we're going to be rocking some new overlays that I made. Custom designed. You need a name for your squirrel? Let's think about that. I feel like we're listening to the same song on repeat right now. Or we can name him Mercedes, like the Mercedes Benz, which oh, you don't have to name it anything Mary Baldwin related. I will probably scan this, though. And potentially save it for like a... I've been putting my art on t-shirts. Like t-shirt designs. I haven't like fully uploaded everything yet. But rather than make like merch shirts like with just like logos and my logo and stuff on it, I kind of want to be like more appealing than that. Like I want to make stuff that like people would just enjoy even if they didn't know who I was. This needs like some lighter tone right here. Auto t-shirt buy if you do it. Well, that would be kind of cool because then you'd have the shirt and then you'd have the original in your house, so you could like wear the shirt and then you'd have like the original like, you know, hanging up somewhere or whatever you're gonna do with this. You like the music too? Thank you. The music is by it's called Stream Beats. They got tons of different albums. It's all like royalty free stuff, but it's like good royalty free stuff. Stuff that I won't get in trouble for on YouTube or Facebook. I like it too. The guy who produces this stuff, I've been following for a very long time. He makes like the same kind of content that I want to make, like tech tutorials, how to like video editing, streaming, like how-to guides. I've learned a lot from him. But yeah, he produces. He has a production studio and he makes this stuff. But he gets like a bunch of different artists from like all over the place to help. So it's like not just him. And I always download the synthwave. This is synthwave stuff, so I always download the synthwave albums. Makes me want to make a video game collage getting wiped out by 6-year-olds. Yeah. Studies show it do be like that sometimes. I'm kind of putting like way more effort into the shading on this one. See, there we go, trying to move it all around. Did I study any images? Sort of. I was kind of looking at this picture for a second. Oh. I was kind of looking at this picture for a second. And then I just quickly went off the rails and did my own thing. I was like, I want him to be in a more upright pose. I want his tail be down instead of up. And then I was just like, all right, I might as well just get this image off the screen because I'm not even following it. I just looked enough to like be like, okay, yeah, this is what a squirrel looks like. Okay, I got it. They got long fingers. They got long ass fingers. They got cute faces. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Stand up a little bit because then I can like move around. Then I can move instead of move the picture all around. All right, let's put a little bit of effort into some background. Let's put some like rocks in here. Some like grassy something, you know. We're doing something here. I don't know what, but we're doing it. I'm actually gonna smudge some of this on purpose for the log here. And then kind of I'm still here. Just sipping on my drink. Sipping on my drink. Alright, now I want to try something like there's a lot of lead. A lot of lead in this one. Looking squirrely. What's up, Swiss? I should write a short comic script. I've actually done a lot of comics. That was actually my first love. My first creative love was comics. My best friend, who I still like make movies and stuff with, him and I like had a comic. We bonded over our art. He's an artist also. we bonded originally over our art. Like, we both could draw, and we rode the same bus. Then we realized we lived right down the street from each other. And we both loved to draw, and we both loved, like, superheroes. And, so we did our first comic book together, was called White Tiger. And then we did that for a long time. We actually got in trouble because we made a comic book that featured like actual people, real people from our school. And of course we drew like scenes where like terrorists were coming in and like shooting up the place. But because like we needed a reason for the superhero to come and save the day though. So we weren't just like drawing like violence because we were like sick and twisted. We were we were storytelling like, oh no, this terrible thing's gonna happen. Our hero is gonna come and save the day. But because the characters were based off of real people and we drew them to look like the real people, and like those people were getting like shot, we had to stop immediately. Now, and I will say that if that happened today, we'd be like expelled, done with school. I will say that we kind of got away with it in the early 2000s. It wasn't quite, it was just kind of like we had to go and they had to be like, hey, you guys got to knock it off. You can't be passing this around. So anyway, but then we started making movies in our backyard. So then the White Tiger comic actually just became the name of our movie production. So we called it White Tiger Films with a Z. And then just recently, we still make movies. Yeah, as you know, we still make movies and it's just WTF Studio now. But that's the whole origin of that and where that comes from and everything. Swiss says, I feel like this story is about two former co-workers of mine. Well, no, close. Jesse's brother is who I'm talking about. But Jesse is a member of WTF Studio. So sort of. White Tiger saved everyone but school administrators with no creativity. Yeah. Yeah, so Jamie, Jesse, and myself have been the three main WTF people. There's been times where we needed extra help, so we've recruited people. And of course, like, we've recruit actors from time to time. But it's Jamie, Jesse, and myself are the brains of the operation. I hope this looks like wood. I hope this looks like wood to y'all. But also, what's up, Swiss? Happy to see you in chat, my man. If you're wondering who else I'm talking to, Swiss, I'm live on Facebook also. So I'm currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right now. Looks like wood. I want to ask you things, but I don't want to change your train of train of thought. You're fine. Oh, it is conveying it? Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, it is working. Sorry, Swiss. I didn't think it was working, and it is, so that's great. Alright, cool. It's working. So I don't need to... I don't think that Facebook can see your messages though. Derek, are you seeing any other messages in the Facebook chat? We need to do some science. And also, Swiss, you're free to ask me questions. You're not going to break my chain of thought. Yes, I have ADD. No, I don't let it bother me. Okay, so Derek is the one that's confused. Yeah. All right, Derek. So I have a bot that's supposed to transfer comments from the other streams to the other chats. It is working for Twitch, but not for Facebook. So everything that you type, Derek, the people on Twitch can see, but you can't see the things that Twitch is saying. Although I could fix that. Like, I could put it on the screen, but I'm not going to. Maybe later. Alright, so I'll read the comments. Nah, I know how it could be. I'm not gonna test you tonight. Next time you're in my chat, I'll ask. Okay. Sounds good. Tomorrow's stream, though, I'll be test driving some new overlays that I made this weekend. So I'm kind of excited about that. You're seeing some of them right now. This blue and orange background, this has to go. This is not part of the new. This is not part of the new. I've redone the stream for that computer, but this computer, which is connected to that one, I have to do everything that I did over there. I have to do it over here. I just haven't done it yet. So yeah. Let's see. I'll ask you something else. What's a good way to combine chats from YouTube and Twitch and eventually potentially Facebook? That is a good question. There's quite a few ways to do it. Facebook is the one that makes it hard though. Hold on, let me pause the time-lapse video. Pausing the time-lapse, we gotta go to the other side for this question. All right. What's up? All right. So as you can see here, Derek, if you're still there, type something. No, Swiss. This is what I love. I love talking about this stuff. I love helping people. All right. So did he do it? Did it? Give it a second because he typed. All right, it should be here, but it's not. That might be. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, but so it's really Facebook is the least integrated. Like YouTube is slowly catching up to Twitch, but it's not quite there yet. Yeah, Derek, your comments help because I'm going to use them. They're going to be an example in a second. But anyway, so Facebook plays nice, does not play nice with a lot of stuff. So I use Restream to break my stream up multiple places. So basically I stream once, so it doesn't take any extra resources. You can do it another way. You can actually multi-stream straight from OBS if you have super good internet, because then you can actually send multiple signals straight from OBS. But I don't want to take, I think I have pretty good internet for that, but I don't want to take the chance of like every time I go live, my OBS just shits the bed. So I stream one time to restream, and then restream encodes it for 3 other places. And I am lucky enough that Restream has a combined chat that I can use, which I'm going to show you right now. Let's try actually this one because it has the chat on it. I think I do it this way, new chat overlay. And also I want to see if I have Facebook like not selected or something. Okay, so you use this. All right, see, so it advertises that Facebook should work, but for some reason it doesn't. So that's the real problem, because since we're talking about also using Facebook, if you just wanted Twitch and YouTube, it'd be a piece of cake. If you just want Twitch and YouTube, you just download this. It's called Caster Labs. This thing is pretty cool. It does a lot more than just combine chats. Like, it lets you like make your own widgets, and you can make your own chat widget. You can make it long ways, like at the bottom, you can make it. Yeah, so I'll put this in chat for you. You can download this. This allows you to create your own chat widgets, and you can make them however you want. And then you can just select which platforms you want the chat to be incorporated. You can make it however, you know. I like this one because you can make the chat like go across the bottom of the screen or like across the top, so you don't have to have it like listed like that. But I'm gonna experiment with some other stuff. If I find one that will play nice with Facebook, I'll let you know. But that's been kind of like my challenge right now, is to get Facebook to just behave itself. But to be fair, I only stream on Facebook because there's a lot of people who don't have Twitch, and a lot of people are just scrolling their Facebook. Yes, I am very experimental. What's up, Jesse? I want one that will dock for OBS when... So you can make anything a dock, Swiss. Let me show you something cool. I make my own docks because... Here, check this out. I'm showing you guys my doc pics, everybody. We're showing off doc pics. So because you see I got like a lot going on here. Here, let me move. Well, no. Okay. So basically there is no Facebook activity doc. There is no such thing as one. So what I did is I went to Streamlabs and I made an activity feed. So I made an activity feed just in Streamlabs, like a widget. But instead of using it as an overlay, I went to docs. I went to custom browser docs. And then I copied and pasted the widget URL in here, and then it gave me this doc. It gave me, so this is actually, this is meant to be an overlay, but instead of using it as an overlay, I just dock it in my OBS. And then that way I can see what's going on Facebook without having it on the screen, and I can just see it off to the side. You can do that for literally any URL. So if you want to have a different chat here, like say I wanted, look, and my wife just liked the stream, and you can see it just popped up right there. Thank you, babe. Thank you. So you guys can see it works like a charm. You can literally make your own docs. And the cool thing is, like, if you go into here, we can make a doc. Let's make a doc real quick, because it's this easy that I can literally. Jesse's liking the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I want to hide my screen. Just if you go into stream elements here. Okay, now we can do this. All right, so look, I'm just in stream elements. I don't know if you use stream elements or Streamlabs. It doesn't matter what you use. Look, let's go to make a new overlay, and let's say, all right, you said you want a chat widget. You want a chat doc for a different platform, like in your docs. Let's just do that really quick. I'm gonna show you. Go down here. You're gonna go doing stream tools, stream chat. All right, so I have something here, guys. You can type something now. It should pop up here. Here, I'll type. All right, see it's popping up here. Well, you're on Facebook, Jesse, so this is just a test. I'm just doing Twitch, but if you had this connected to your Facebook, then you could do this. And you can do this in stream elements. You can connect it to your Facebook. All right, so now let's just do this stream chat test. Stream chat test. All right. All right, so now normally you would copy this and paste it as a browser source in OBS to use it as like on stream, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do now instead is we're going to go to docs. We're going to do custom browser docs. We're going to go down to the bottom to an empty one, and I'm going to call this Swiss chat test. And then we're going to copy and paste that browser source here instead. Now when I hit apply, I have a browser doc, and I can dock it anywhere I want. But I can literally dock it right here. And if you say something, boom. You can do this for anything. So literally anything. And delete that. That's how I have this everything on this doc is custom. You know, you can even do that for say you want to have a view count. Say you want to have a view count or something, but you don't want it to be on the screen, but you want to see, like I do this. So here, let me move my camera. Let me move my camera out of the way. You see, I have this right here. so I can see how many people are watching on the other platforms. So anything that I want to see, you can put there instead of it. And so you can make, you can, like we could delete this. You could make a completely custom thing that's just for you. Like you could have a special alert that pops up that's just for you. That if you want to like make sure you don't miss something, you could have, I mean, really, the possibilities are ridiculous. It's a cool thing to think outside of the box. Well, the cool thing about that is if I need more space. Oh, you can't see, but I have a little tiny field monitor right here that I could put stuff on too. Can y'all hear me? We good? Back to squirrels. That's fine. We paused. We had a little bit of, we had some an OBS lesson. That's cool. I like that. I could always use a little break. But yes, we are back to the squirrel. Let me turn the time lapse back on. All right, time lapse is back on. Always love your setup. Thank you. It hasn't even reached its final form. Now you see why I tried to limit my questions. Well, to be honest, I wish I tried to have a stream where I just do that stuff, where I just answer OBS questions or camera questions or microphone questions. But like nobody, like the engagement isn't super great. So it's like the demand isn't high enough. Maybe it's something I should like put on a calendar for people and be like, all right, on this day, if you have any sort of problems or want to learn stuff, tune in. I also have videos on my main channel how to do stuff. I don't know if you've seen those, but I've started making tutorial videos. Not really started, I always have, but I've put quite a few out. And product reviews, like stuff that I've bought recently that like I did a review on the capture card that I use to feed this computer to that one. Like you guys are watching me on footage that's being captured by a completely different computer than the computer that we were just on. So this computer is feeding everything, including this microphone, to the other side of the building. It's hard to have long-term engagement on that, like continuous. Yeah, exactly. It's just a lot of the people that follow me are like shared communities. So it's like, you know, you honestly, probably everybody that follows me follows you too. And it's not a whole lot of people that also stream. And the people who also stream are usually just kind of pretty happy with how they got it. It's not very often that I meet a streamer who like is like really trying to up their game. Like most people, and this isn't a bad thing, but most people just like find a setup they're comfortable with, that they know, and then they just kind of stick to that. And the stuff that I'm trying to show people requires just a little bit more effort. But not a lot. Like what I just showed you, that does not take a lot of effort. And it's just like a little quality of life thing. And I didn't even get that off of a YouTube video or nothing. I came up with that shit like 4 years ago when I was like messing around in my old setup. And I was like, oh, I could put any URL here? What can I do with that information? Like what can I do knowing that I can dock any URL? Like you could dock, like say you were like trying to really push some merch one week. You could dock like your merch, like your merch dashboard in there, and you could see like your sales like live. You could get like a live feed of like whatever you're selling. Or say you want to have like, you want to track like a goal, but you don't necessarily want to make it like public that you're tracking it. Like say you have like a personal goal, you know, but you're not really like pushing it on stream, but you want to know. You can set up you could set up like a goal as a widget, but instead of using it as a widget, dock it in your OBS, and then you can monitor whatever it is you're trying to monitor without advertising it. I don't know what you would be doing like that, but I mean, it's just an idea. Like there's so much. Not you always wanting to improve? Well, I've been watching your stream a lot. See, you do something that like I would do if I had the money. I think I told you this while I was watching you. And my father-in-law, I'm kind of trying to work on it. So my father-in-law races cars, right? Like actual real cars. And you know, he has like a sick garage. He does like some cool stuff. But obviously he can't like race like all the time. And I keep thinking in my head like, God, he would love a simulation rig. And I want him to get to build one, because I want to, like, it's kind of selfish. Like, I don't want it for myself, but I want him to get it so that I can like have an excuse to build one and like to set it all up the way like I have in my head. So like the kind of, you know, like if I were you, Swiss, and granted I had the funds, because what I would want to do if I was like an iRacing streamer would be like super expensive, because it would be more than just like having like a full race rig. It would be like multi-camera view, you know, it would be like interactive, like I would have nights where like people could, because I could use StreamerBot is like a superpower if you really dig into it. I use it right now for like minimal stuff, but I'm going to be diving way more into it. But StreamerBot, you could program to your rig, and you could have like channel points that people could like make you wreck. Like you could have someone, you could do it now, you don't need a rig, but like you could make like a channel point like slam your brakes, you know, or bits. Like you could have someone like could pay like, you know, $20 to make your brakes just lock up or something like that, you know. Of course it would screw you if it was like an important race, but like it could be fun for like a community night or something, you know. And then if you had like a rig, you could have like the rig like freak out for like a bit price. You know, so StreamerBot is like what I'm going to start spending a lot of effort and time like learning more, because the stuff that you can do with it is crazy. Like you can give it full control over OBS, full control over your Stream Deck, and so that means that whatever your Stream Deck can control, StreamerBot can control, and whatever StreamerBot can control, you can make so that your viewers can control in some way. So like, you know, everyone knows about like, oh, you can make like a channel point automatically make your lights a certain color. Well, you can do that with StreamerBot. So you don't have to do it like manually. But you could also take it a step further with StreamerBot. Like you could have things on like smart plugs. And if it's on a smart plug, then it can be programmed to the Stream Deck. And then if it can be programmed to the Stream Deck, then StreamerBot can access it. And so then anything that you have on a smart plug, your chat could redeem for bits or channel points. So basically, literally any appliance, I don't know, like I'm just thinking in my head, like, I don't know why you'd want to do it, but I could do like $100. You can literally turn my computer off and the stream is over. It would be a much easier way to do that. I wouldn't actually have it power off, but like for 100 bits, you could activate the stop streaming button and it would just like boom. I don't know why you'd want to do it, but like if someone was going to pay $100, you just start the stream back up and then you say, thanks a lot, whoever just donated $100. I want to get smart plugs anyway, not for that reason, but I want like, cause like I have like different light modes for different things. Like when I'm gaming, I have like most of the lights off and then I have all my RGB on. And right now I have to like manually get up, turn the studio lights off, then turn all the RGB on. I want all of that on like smart outlets or smart switches, so that I can just hit buttons on my Stream Deck and be like, all right, we're going into game mode. In fact, I can make a multi-function button, so whenever I hit the button to go into like my game overlay or like my game scene, it will automatically turn all the lights to the RGB and turn these lights off. So like that's like my next phase in getting the studio like ramped up. Getting everything like automated, and then once it's automated, then I can do stuff with chat. Like I can make chat able to change the colors or turn lights all the way out or turn them all on super bright. So I call it like you know, blinding light or something. I don't know. Can we do this? Set it up so that the yellow flag comes out. My lights blink yellow, white for white, green, then... Yes. Yes, you can do that. 100% you can do that. But you have to have the right kind of lights. I use like kind of like the same kind of RGB you use. unfortunately, those don't work for the automated stuff. You have to get like Hue. You have to get smart lights. They're not cheap either. That's why I don't have them. That's the struggle, though. And then it's like, if I did have the money, would I spend it on that? Or would I like up things that was like quality? Because I'm also trying to build a podcast spot. So you think my studio's cool now? There's a whole section that you haven't even seen yet. So you can kind of see it here. You see that chair and that picture hanging? This is going to be a podcast area. There's another chair right behind this curtain and a little table in between. And then there's like this tube, a couple tubes here. It's a backdrop I'm going to put on this wall. And then I'm going to have microphones and cameras set up here too. And of course, then there'll be buttons to switch to those cameras. Yeah, like between two ferns, sort of. It'll be like two places to sit. And each person has a microphone and can have a cup of coffee or something. And we talk. And the podcast is going to be... I'm trying to see if I can do this with the name, but I would like it to be called That Thing You Do Podcast. And it's like I have different guests on who come in and talk about that thing that they do, like their passions, like what they're into. And so it's going to be mostly like content creators, streamers, musicians, artists. And those are the kind of people I'm going to have on here and just kind of talk about their journey through it all and like stuff. That's what I want my podcast to be. And it's going to be right there. So that being said, would you be interested in being a guest sometime? Once I have it all set up. I'm always down to subject myself to your creativity. Well, that's the thing. The podcast isn't about my creativity. It's about yours. That's the cool thing about the podcast is it's not about me. It's like, it's meant for like the guests to like get under new eyes. Get new eyes, because it's like so hard to get seen by new people. After a certain while, you hit like a bump. You hit like a little roadblock, and it's like everyone in your chat, everyone who's watching your videos, it's like the same people, which is great because those are like that's your main crew, like that's your main following. But if you want to like go beyond, you gotta constantly be getting in front of new faces. So the podcast is like sort of meant to help with that. My hope that there will be people who like the podcast and go and check out the other people who are on the show. Which, let's face it, that's basically what podcasts are for. Definitely heard getting seen by nude people. better you being seen by them than them seeing you nude. I put way more work into this picture than I originally planned. I was just gonna draw the squirrel, and now I'm drawing like the whole scene. Yeah, now there's woodlands. That's fine though. This is actually technically a commission because somebody, Derek, who was in chat earlier, watched or saw my last piece and was like, "Can you draw me a squirrel?" I was like, "Well, never drawn a squirrel before, but sure." I don't think I've drawn a squirrel. I have drawn a squawks. A squawks, I drew it. It's a character that I made. It's a character design I made for a movie we were doing, where there's a creature that's a half squirrel, half fox. So I called him a squawks. That's the closest thing to a squirrel that I've drawn. And if you think about it, a fox is already like squirrel-like. So it was kind of like not necessarily a super imaginative thing, because foxes are already sort of like squirrel dogs, right? You mix a squirrel with a dog and you have a fox. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. What was that? What was that? What was that? I don't see anything in my activity feeds. Thunder. Oh, what's up, honey? Oh, 35 bits. Okay. I see it now. It was a delay. Thank you, Swiss. Thank you for the biddies. I got stars and biddies on this stream, which I was not expecting. Thank you. You know, you've inspired me to do. You know what I really like that you've been doing, Swiss, on your streams, and I'm sure you've been doing it since forever. But when I come out here late at night to cook, also when I say when I come out here to cook, I'm cooking up ideas. Like I'm working on stuff, and a lot of times I do that like late at night. And I come out here and you're still going, so I like to like jump in your stream. But I like that you're doing like marbles on stream. Like, it's like kind of old school, but it's like surprisingly fun. Like, why is it so fun? You're not doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. You're typing ! play, and then it's completely up to the air, up to the Twitch gods. If you win or not, but then it's like fun, and you do a really good job of commentating it. And I know it's because you commentate like races, but it shows like you've been doing this a while, and it's like I can't do that. Like I would if I did marbles on stream, like, and I tried to like commentate it the way you do, it would not be as good. You do such a good job of like, you make it more entertaining than it really is. And then of course, like, you know, it's fun to cut up in your chat and like talk shit. It's fun to talk shit in marbles because there's no skill involved. It makes it funnier when you're just like, get wrecked. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I need to practice more. It's like, what am I practicing? Play better, yeah. No, but dude, that time that I typed in !marble win and then I actually won, that was great. That was great. I was like, suck it, nerds! There's so much lead on this page. I actually have to do a trick so I don't smudge. I'm about to show you guys a trick. Because I'm starting to have so much lead on the page that I'm gonna smudge stuff. So you put a piece of paper, you rip a piece of paper, and you put your hand down on that. You see, I got lead on my hands. So now I rest my hand here, I won't get anything on the page. It's an old hack, yeah. Well, you know, maybe you didn't know. I don't know what you know. I don't know what you know. I don't even know if colors are the same as mine, Swiss, so, you know what you don't know? You know what I know? You know if I know what you don't know? No, you don't know. You don't. I'm kind of cheating right now. Just a little bit. I don't want to like fill in this entire thing with grass and leaves and stuff. So I'm making sort of like a shadowed backdrop. So anything that I don't feel like drawing can just be like in the shadow. I was going to say I want to know new overlays that are cyberpunk, pink turquoise, and glitchy and animated, but I didn't know if you would know what those colors are. Yeah, I know what those colors are. It's gonna be like a hot neon pink and like the turquoise. The best way I can explain that color, that exact shade, is do you remember the old Dixie cups? It's got like a turquoise swoosh on it. That color. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still right, though. I'm still right. All right, so I'm just gonna fill in like these areas with like some foliage, because that's a fun word to say. Turquoise is the color for pots, so do it wrong on purpose. Is that like a new theme you want to do on your stream? I saw a Stream Elements has like a couple new overlay packs that are free. I know it's weird of me, who I'm trying to like make money making overlays for people, to recommend some free stuff, but I'm also not just trying to like take people's money. I know like money is tight. So I have no shame in letting people know where they can get free stuff. But there is a free overlay pack in Stream Elements that has the color scheme that you're talking about. And the cool thing about that is, most people don't know this, but you can take like a free Stream Elements pack and you can totally like customize it and just use parts of it and mix match. So you can totally make something original out of it. Something that would be pretty unrecognizable as the standard package. If you look at your logo. Alright, I'll check it out. Maybe I'll take a break, another break. What time is it? Maybe I'll take a break here in a second and show you what I'm talking about. Or I'll look at your thing first and see if it even applies. Do you use Stream Elements or Stream Labs for your stuff? I like Stream Elements better, but I have to use Streamlabs for a couple things. Anything Facebook related, because Stream Elements doesn't connect to Facebook. So anything that I have that's Facebook related on my stream has to be on Stream Elements or Streamlabs. I mean, kind of a drag, honestly, but I don't like Stream Elements. I mean, I don't like Streamlabs. Sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. Stream Elements, yes, yes. Streamlabs, no, no. Stream Elements, you can like fully customize everything. You can custom make stuff. So like Beta's new overlays that I made him, it wouldn't be possible without Stream Elements, because like I made the designs, but I put them together inside Stream Elements so that they would be interactive with his stream. So his new overlays, they're not just overlays, they're fully integrated widgets. Like I actually made him widgets from scratch using Stream Elements to put them together and code them. Elements, yes. And if you see something you like but it doesn't fit your layout, you can like move stuff around and change stuff. So you just have to find something that has like the right vibe you want, and then you can make it like fit your layout and stuff. You're not like limited to like how it shows in the initial like setup. Go into, if you're in Stream Elements, go into Overlay Gallery. And then it's in the new, at the top, there'll be like all the new ones. You'll see like holiday ones. Just skip through those and you should see one, I think it's called Connection. Man, my memory recall right now is on point. I think it's called Connection, is the one that had the color scheme that we were talking about. it's funny. I can't remember things like certain things maybe that my like wife will tell me or something, but then I can like remember the exact name of an overlay of a random overlay in Stream Elements. It's not on purpose. Babe, if you're watching, it's not on purpose. I don't know why my brain works like that. Apparently I'm not alone though, because seems like maybe my father-in-law has the same issue. It's probably because we both have like a hobby that we're thinking about like 24/7. It's green and purple. I think it was pink and turquoise. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not remembering what I think I'm remembering, which is also possible. browsing all the goodies. Yeah, there's some pretty good stuff there, but like I said, and I also recommend doing this, don't use them as is. You can also mix match them. You can mix match them too. Oh, am I a little off with the color? My bad, I thought it was pink. I just briefly like skimmed it when I was looking, so there's one with the right colors. I think you mix them up. There's a live music one next to that. That's pink and blue. Oh, okay. Sometimes I just find one that has just like one element that I like. Here, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna show you. Oh no. Oh no. The time-lapse camera died. I don't know when it died. We gotta plug it in. No, I didn't forget to restart, but it actually died. We killed the battery on it. This is almost done, but I can wait to put some finishing touches just so that the time lapse, hopefully the time lapse got enough. So, I mean, look at this though. That's a squirrel. I mean, we made it look like a squirrel. All right. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. All right. So first of all, with my new overlays, so like these bars, like I made these myself. I didn't get these from anything. But I did make a starting tune, a BRB, and an in-stream text that I didn't like so much. So, but I found, let me go to the startup. But I found like this cool text. This cool text was part of a free overlay, but I only wanted the text. So I just ripped the text off of it. And I'll show you how like you can, when you're looking at this stuff, you don't think like, oh, I'm looking for like the whole setup that I want. Think about like, is there enough of this or a piece of this that I want? You don't need to take the whole thing, and I'm gonna show you. So let's go to overlay gallery. What's the one that you said? Well, I don't know which one, but let's just open this Halo one. Why not? All right, so I added it. I'm gonna delete all these, but just to show you, let's do the starting soon. So obviously, I don't want a Halo theme starting soon. But say I really like this starting soon, like, animation here, but I didn't like anything else. You can literally just... Hold on. Well, in this case... you can undo. So like in this case, you can go to layers. In this case, it's all part of the same thing, but sometimes it's not. So hold on, this maybe wasn't a good example. You kind of have to get lucky with like how it's put together. So they made that all one piece, but a lot of the time it's not one piece. So like neon. Okay, let's take this. This is probably the one you're talking about. All right, so like let's see if this one is we can mess with or not. So they made that all mostly one piece. But sometimes like the window and the borders are separate. So you can like delete everything that you don't want off of them. So like in my case, where's one that I'm actually using? All right, so this is the one I just deleted everything off of it except for the starting soon. And then saved it, and then now boom, I have a cool starting soon text. And then you can also add your own stuff to them. Yeah, and you just browser source it. So here, let me go back to that. And they have a button. You just click this button right here to get, and then it copies, and then I have a browser source for just the piece, just the part that I want. So you can go through, if you go through the gallery, you can skip through this. You can go through all of this stuff. And if you think outside the box and don't think about, oh, I have to find one that fits exactly. You can go through all of these and just cherry pick your favorite stuff from each one and combine, and then put them together on your side and make a completely, custom, like it basically would be like having your own custom setup, because you're going to have all these like mismatched of like all your favorite ones put together separately. It's like, it's not going to be like, oh, I know what he did. He just went and got that violent momentum one, and that's what he's using. But cool thing about this one I really love. This one is really good. Here, this one will work for my example too, because I've used this before. Check this out. Oh wait, this is the static one. Where's the animated one? Hold on, there's an animated one that is like fire. Yeah, there's that same one, but it's animated and it is like legit fire. Hold on. Also, sometimes it's like, oh, I really just like the alerts that come with this one, but nothing else. So then just delete everything except for the alerts, and then you have your own, like, you can have the alerts. So like that one, the alert, I think is like a cassette tape thing, and it looks really sweet. Or make your own alerts. Okay. Well, I'm just spitballing ideas here. What is this one? Is this one? No. All right. Where is the... You know what? It doesn't matter, because like I said, I've used this one way back when, so I should still have... I should still have it somewhere in my collection. Where are you at? Is this it? Yeah. See, I already deleted everything except the starting soon. And I just used that. So this had a bunch of other crap on it that I didn't want. But I loved this, so I just took that off of it. So I definitely encourage you to like spend time, you know, brainstorming, knowing that you can just take pieces of things and looking at it, you know, through a different lens. But I made the overlay, most of the overlays that I'm rocking right now, I made myself. Like I made everything, even this stuff down here, because I'm streaming on 3 different YouTubes. So 3 different YouTubes. That's why there's 3 different YouTubes here. I'm not live on all 3 at once. It depends. Like tonight we're doing art, so we're live on the art YouTube. But I want the other 3 displayed because I'm I don't want to change my stream for, I don't want to have a different OBS for every single thing. So like I have it all displayed, and then that way, even if I'm gaming on the gaming channel, I can still advertise like, oh, what's this? Oh yeah, well I have 2 other YouTube channels if you want to follow. And then I have like obviously the Facebook and Twitch, and then I still have this too. So I've pieced together this, and then these 2 bars I just made this weekend. Like I animated them going back and forth and stuff. So I made those from scratch. I just learned a brand new technique on how to do that. So I'm really excited. And then I'm going to give you a sneak peek of something I wasn't going to show till tomorrow when I'm gaming, but I made a new game window, which is this. And so when I'm gaming, it's like compact. It's nice and clean and compact. Doesn't take up. It's like literally everything I need is all here somewhere. It's very clean, but it has at the very bottom there, it has the last Matt Adams Gaming YouTube notification, and then up top it has the Facebook info, and then obviously the Twitch. And then I don't need any other crap on the screen. It's all right there. And then everything matches the new color scheme. Oh, also you can't tell because, hold on, I can do this though. It's transparent. The sort of orange parts of it are transparent. Thank you. And I want to make so right now I just have basic alerts, but I want to make, it's just going to take a long time because I have to make them for 3 different YouTube channels, then the Facebook, and then Twitch. So I have to make like 5 times as many custom alerts, but I'm going to do that too. And it's going to match like the color scheme of these bars, and it's going to like come out the, it's going to like roll out the side here and do like something and then come fold back in. Yeah, I'm Twitch focused too. Like, I prefer people come to Twitch and watch. The reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing it, the reason I'm doing this is it's good. Like, my hope is, because like even like the Facebook stream is not even as high quality. My hope is that if people start watching on Facebook, or they stop even just for a minute, is I get the awareness, like, oh, Matt's live. And then if people want to have like the best viewing experience, then they'll leave Facebook and they'll come to Twitch. And then YouTube is like for comfort. Like, some people might want to just pull the stream up on their TV, kick back on the couch and watch. And like, I like that as an option. So I want that to be an option for other people. Plus I think it's cool because the way I toggle, here I can show my dashboard again. The way I well, with me you don't have to, because you could, if you want to watch my stream and you don't feel like sitting at your computer, you can pull it up on YouTube. So like here I have the different things that my stream is connected to, and I can just toggle them on and off. So like right now I could literally turn one of these streams off and turn another stream on in midstream. And I've done it before. Sometimes I go live on Twitch first if I'm just going to like bullshit around. And then then when I'm actually ready to start gaming, I'll flip the YouTube on. But the reason I like this is because this is a way for me to organize my content on YouTube. So like anything art related I'm doing, I'm turning this on, it's automatically going separate to an art channel. But then if I were to start gaming, I would turn this off and then turn this one on. And then I've separated that piece off into an algorithm that it fits better in, because it's all about the YouTube algorithm. That's why I do the 3 different YouTubes. So it's all about like dividing and splitting it to the right algorithm that it should be in. And so that's why I really like being able to just do this. And then of course on Twitch, Twitch can be anything you want all the time. You just change the category and bada bing, bada boom. That's why it'll always be better to watch on Twitch. Oops. It'll always be better to watch on Twitch, but by doing the way I do it, I just provide like some more options for people. Yeah. And the thing is too, is that hopefully you being live over on YouTube does sometimes hopefully it occasionally brings people over to your Twitch. So I didn't know that you multi-streamed on YouTube. I'm gonna go to your YouTube. Is it just DJ Swiss? DG Swiss, not DJ. Yeah, here it is. Oh, I see. This. Subscribe. I like your thumbnails. So you go back later and do thumbnails, or do you set up the event ahead of time with the thumbnail? I do both. If I have time, I I like to set up the event. Yeah, now I do it. I do it early if I can help it. But sometimes, you know, I'm not prepared or whatever, and I just go live, and I'll always go back and put a thumbnail later. Whoa, what is this? Speaking of multi-stream, I think I'm gonna kill the YouTube stream. I'm gonna stay live on Twitch for a little bit. All right, we're gonna do like a fake ending, so just I'm not going anywhere though for Twitch. All right, so if you're on the YouTube stream and you happen to be watching this at this point, I hope you enjoyed this squirrel art piece. I had fun. Hopefully the time lapse isn't messed up, and we'll get that on TikTok ASAP. I just have like a couple. The piece is mostly done. I just have a couple little touches I want to put on it, but you will be able to see the finished product on my Instagram and on TikTok. So I guess I will see everybody in the gaming channel tomorrow. Peace.